Hello everyone, greetings. I hope that you can hear me well. Thank you for joining. Welcome to today's webinar. My name is Peter Semancik and I'm your host for today. And today's webinar is about how you can enhance your property management activities with our flagship product, Resco Inspections. Before we start, I would like to inform you that today's webinar is recorded and that you are all in listen-only mode. So if you would like to ask any question, please feel free to type them into the question box, which can be found inside of your GoTo application tool. I will answer them at the end of the webinar, or if I'm not able to answer them, I will get back to you with response in an email as soon as I'm able to. One thing that I would like to mention is that we have webinars on different topics regularly. So for those who do attend these webinars regularly, they already know. And for those who are attending for the first time, we do this on a regular basis. So please follow our events list and our website or our social media is LinkedIn to find out more. And finally, you can see the list of your sales team on your screen already. If you have a question regarding licensing, specific solution for your industry, or anything else concerning our technology and product, please contact your sales rep for your territory. The emails are composed of our first name dot last name at resco.net. So once again, let me introduce myself. My name is Peter Semancik. I do business development and I'm responsible for Central and Eastern Europe. And today I would like to talk to you about the usage of Resco Inspections in the property management scenario. As it is mentioned in the title of the webinar, I'm going to talk about the Resco Inspection product and how you can design, complete and analyze digitalized forms. Before we start, I would like to go through the agenda for today. So first, I would like to summarize the key information about the company to those who are new here at this webinar. Then I would like to focus on the product presentation. So we will be looking at different elements, functionalities, use cases, and what product is composed of. After this, we will look at what advantages Resco Inspection offers to the property management industry. And then I would like to do a mobile application demo. We will look at the application itself and how people interact with it. And also we will take a look at back office tools such as a designer, scheduler, and analytic tools. And finally, there will be a space for questions and answers. So when it comes to Resco, the first words that should appear in your mind are enterprise mobility. That's why we are named Resco as remote solution company. We have been doing mobility, mobile solution, mobile apps and mobile developer tools for over 20 years. We also work very closely with partners, more than 600 partners globally. You can find out the Resco technology of being implemented in over 100 countries, and in total we provide licenses for more than 200,000 users. Just to show you where we are located, our headquarters is in Bratislava, Slovakia. We have our offices in Boston as well, so we can fully support your business anywhere in any time zone. Despite of that, we are very flexible and quick with any requirements and needs. So here you can see some of our customers, like, for example, Morgan Sindall, Town & Country, Ashton Kurt, Heineken, and many more. Currently, we have more than 2,200 corporate customers using Resco technology to mobilize their workforce. And if we talk about customers, as you can see, our solution is easy to customize and easy to tailor to any industry. That's why we can satisfy the customers from various industries. Today, we are going to look at property management activities that are one of our major verticals. When it comes to customers, many companies around the world had to face, or they are still facing, the pandemic situation. So how does the property management industry solve this situation? Each of the mobile workers have to wear gloves, masks, shields, or even protecting clothes. With significant growth of cases around the world, the companies started to have higher requirements, standards, and also the demand for providing the property safe and clean increased significantly. This situation leads also to documentation of the processes and their digitalization. Resco is a focus on enterprise mobility. We have to mention that nowadays enterprise mobility is the top priority. The Resco Inspection is the mobile solution, and its aim is to boost the productivity with this customization and its flexibility. It's a mobile app that is available for all kinds of devices, smartphones, tablets, any type of smartwatch, and of course for computers as well. So what are the features, the unique features of this solution? Actually, we have more than 100, so it is difficult to go through all of them. Resco Inspection is a native app running at all Windows, Android, or iOS devices. The strongest feature is full offline functionality. Besides creating your own customized questionnaires, Resco Inspection offers stuff like offline maps, route planner, Exchange Gmail or Outlook integration, Skype, FaceTime, SharePoint, Dropbox. You can work with audio, video, capture signatures, scanning QR codes, barcodes. Everything what you are normally used to is available in this application as well. And our solution is a standalone cloud-based product, but we also support any integration possibilities. We offer full integration with Dynamics 365 and Salesforce. If there is another backend to be integrated with this, there is no problem. We have some APIs available for this, and this could be possible as well. Here we can see some key advantages of Resco to highlight in property management. For example, flexibility, scalability, and 100% offline. It's a digital solution on the go, so 100% offline means that if you are working in some rural areas, you are gonna have the possibility to use the offline function. In offline mode, your work is the same as in online if you do the inspection and you collect the data. All collected data are stored in your tablet or even mobile device, and after sync online, gain data from the terrain are stored in your backend in a few seconds. We provide also unlimited customization without extra charge. You can create an unlimited number of digital forms, inspections, checklists that your employees can use on their tablets, mobile devices. It is really simple to customize reports according to your requirements and how data will look like. As I mentioned, our solution is also able to utilize on smartwatches. Resco Inspection is our flagship product. So we do a lot of development for this, and it's really designed for any use case. So here are some of the use cases like property inspections, reporting and tracking of repairs, maintenance documentation, violence documentation, health and safety procedures, risk assessment, and also in current situation, professional cleaning services. So we look at the Resco inspection more like a process. So at the beginning, you get a list of inspection on your mobile device or tablet. Then you open your device and you start the inspection with your own digitalized form. Then you collect the data, complete the task using photos, videos, barcode scan. At the end of the digital form, signature will confirm the result of the inspection. Report is saved, automatically stored on Resco server as soon as you sync the application. With the utilization of Resco inspection, you can get immediate benefits. One of them is efficiency on the task execution, increased compliance, and since you have to digitalize the business process, you have to do it correctly, chronologically, step by step. This ensures that the business processes are well defined in digital forms that follow and describe the whole procedure. This ensures minimizing human errors due to precisely tailored questionnaires. So this is how the Resco inspection looks like. In the foreground, you can see the application is running on the screen in the mobile device. So this is what the inspector or person using the application won't interact with. And then in the back, you can see 3 different computer screens for 3 different elements of this project. So it's designer, scheduler, and analyzing tool. So let's maybe take a closer look at each one of them. Designer is a web-based tool that enables users to create questionnaires and surveys or digital forms and streamline data-driven user interface. It utilizes a per record architecture, so not per entity. So this is important information to understand. And there is an easy drag and drop environment. You can set up a custom business logic for your questionnaires with the use of the designer's configuration rules. And then finally, we also have a JavaScript support as well. So if you need any further customization, JavaScript is supported. The second one is scheduler. So this is obviously something that Big Office will work with as well. It's interactive web-based application that allows assigning the created questionnaires and planned work for field teams. It's designed for managers, supervisors, team leaders who manage their team in the field. And you can see all available questionnaires and information about the tasks, location, and schedules such as date and times for each team member. Then the next one will be the inspector, which is the application itself. It's a native mobile app for the teams. The inspectors receive the work from their supervisor via this application. Obviously, there are the features built in, stuff like calendar, route viewer. You can obviously have also automatic check-in, check-out, or manually you can do this as well. You can start and finish your assigned task using this application, obviously run and complete and send back the questionnaires with the full offline support. Okay. And then finally we have an analyst tools that enable you to see the completed inspections, digital forms, and evaluate the results in the web-based application. And you can see all the statistics and you can filter it by any given criteria. Okay, so right now I would like to show you a demo of this mobile application. As we recently moved to the new building, I would like to do an inspection of this property, of this business centrum. So I'm going to switch and open it through my iPad. So right now, I guess you see my screen. And as you see, here is a inspection icon. So as I mentioned, you can easily download it through the Apple Store, Microsoft Store, Windows Store, Android Store, any store you can. And I'm going to click on it. So this is actually a view of the inspector. You can also have your brand look. You can have your logo at the top. So as you can see, I can click on the sync button and I have my credential entered. So I'm logged in and I can check my today's agenda. So as you can see, I have 4 appointments or 4 inspections for today. At the bottom, I can see the daily view. Also, I can see the weekly view and monthly view. It is easy to see all the appointments during the month. And if you want, you can easily on the top right corner click on the plus button, and you can easily add an additional appointment if you need. Right now, I don't need it. And if you would like to visualize all these appointments on the map, you can go to My Route, and you can easily see where are your accounts, where are your inspection. So right now you see the map with all color pins. So I'm going to click on accounts and contacts, and you see right now, besides of your inspection, you also see the rest accounts and contacts which you have in your own CRM. So if you would like to only see yours, right now you can zoom it as you want. And on the right side you see the beginning starting point, which is your work from where you are starting, and you see also the distances between the appointments, and at the end you can see the total distance of your journey for today. If you click on the shift, which is on the top right corner, you can easily start with your navigation. We also support Google Maps and even iOS Maps, so it's easy to work with that. For example, if you would like to add some account from here, it is no problem. You can click, for example, for Crown Business Center, and you can, with plus button, you can add it to your agenda for today. So let's go back to my today's agenda, and I would like to show you how we could go through our inspection of our new building. So I'm going to click on appointment, which is at 4 p.m. for Resco Nive. And right now I can open this account, and you see where it is located. So you have some information about the customers, also the contact person with contact details. You see the previous inspections. Also you can see the appointment notes, reports. You can easily customize here what you need under this account. And since I'm going to do an inspection, I'm going to the plus button where is inspection. So I click on that, and I'm clicking on webinar property management. So as you can see, this is a digitalized form. Then we digitalize the processes of how we are going to do the inspection of our new building, of our new business center. So I'm going to choose our building, Resco Nivi. I choose the contact person. Since I am logged as with my credential, application can see that I'm here. So here is my name and surname. The date and time is automatically started since I opened the application. So right now I'm starting with the inspection. So I sign. At first there are some general information. So main function of the property is business center. Occupiers are employees and visitors. So you can also have a multiple choice, not only single choice. Then you have option buttons. So number of floors are more than 16, and you go step by step. Let's say number of entrances, number of lifts. Then you have like push button, like moving button, yes, no. So we also have a basement. We have external and underground and on-street parking. And then we go to the exterior inspection. So we go step by step. Parking is okay, sidewalk, exterior light, wiring, trash cans are missing right now. So you see also you can change or choose some color of your preparation. So we choose green for okay, and for damage, or let's say for missing or not available, is red or brown. Then you go further. Then you enter the property only with the with accompanied and permission with property management. When it's not possible to enter, we also support rules and conditions. So if it's not possible to enter, please schedule a new appointment. So this is also possible. Then we go to the hallway and we go step by step. If flooring is okay, then fine. If it's damaged, you see we have a condition that if it's damaged, we have to take a picture. So right now I'm going to take a picture. And right now I have a picture. I will use this photo, and I have a picture of damaged flooring. And then you go step by step. The next thing what I would like to show you is another condition or rule. What we did is, for example, electricity fuses box. So when you are in a hallway and you want to check the fuses box, you can do it like that. But for example, if it's disconnected, it's difficult to check it how it was the proper way to do that. So you can have a prepared photo of well connected fuses boxes, for example. And then you go step by step. If you have additional comments, you can do it. You can type some words or use a voice recorder. Then we go to the rooms. So you can choose a type of the room. So we have a living room, dining room, conference room, library, open space office. So I can choose, for example, dining room. And then you can see this group has more options. So you go step by step with walls, flooring, windows, doors, fixed light fixtures, and so on. At the end, you can choose a picture of a dining room, and this is our new dining room. So you can see how beautiful it is. I can view it, and if you want, you can edit image and, for example, show that there are some scratches on the window. You can mark it or show it here. Then you can type, for example, what is necessary. You can save it. You can change the color of the text. You can move it and then I'm going to save it. So then you go step by step, and of course in the buildings such as a business centrum, there are many rooms and many floors, so you can also click on the plus button, which is room, and it is a repeatable group. So I'm going to click on plus button, and you see I can do the same stuff over here. So right now, let's say I'm going to click on the library, then I'm going to choose a picture of the library, and here it is. Okay, then you go to the kitchen. So you go step by step, and you fill the fields as it is. And what I wanted to show you is tagged image. So let's say the kitchen has more appliances, so I'm going to choose a picture, and right now I'm going to show you our new kitchen. So this is it, and at the bottom on the right side there is a plus button. So from that button I'm going to show you appliances. So I'm going to click on the oven, and I'm dragging and dropping it over here. I'm clicking on that pin, and you can see that there is a serial number, so I'm going to click on that barcode, and as you see I'm going to scan this QR code, and you see serial number is over there. You can fill the rest, like Sony X, and then manufacturer Sony, for example, and then you check the condition if it's okay, and then you can continue with the rest appliances, like dishwasher, then with sink, extractor hood, refrigerator, garbage disposal, and microwave oven. Of course, each of them can have different condition. Some of them can be there, some of them can be missing. At the end I can save it, so you can see it's over here, and all tags are there. So this is a really nice function you can apply on your business use case. If you have some additional comments, you can type it here. So no comments. And at the end of this inspection are the final notes and signatures. So you can answer them if you have found any problems. Let's say no. Do you want to take further steps? You can choose yes or no. If yes, you see here is another condition that if it's yes, you can send it directly to your, let's say, supervisor. If you want, I will type mine, and then the name of the property administrator, for example, John, and then John is going to sign that I was there and I did the inspection. So the whole inspection was done in a few minutes, as you've seen, but this was just an example. So I'm going to save it on the top right corner, and right now I'm going to complete it with the report. Right now is loading, and I'm going to have a PDF report. So right now you can see that I'm going to view it for better view. So right now you see this is exactly how all your inspection can be done. It's digitalized with all pictures, all the answers, with all these signatures as well. So I'm going to click to done, and as I mentioned, it can be in PDF or in any format you would like to have. So I'm going to save and close it, and as you can see right now under this customer, the completed inspection was made. So you can open it, and that's basically the inspection. So if you can see, you can go to the answered inspection, and you can also see all your answered inspection. And what I wanted to show you as well is our backend. So you can also see how designer and digital forms was made, and also our analytical tools. So right now I am in our backend. So you can see our Questionnaire Designer. And here is my designer. So here are my templates. This one is actually that I showed you. I'm going to click on that. I have to wait a little bit. So yeah, exactly. So this is one that I actually showed you. So as you see, here is a list of here is a short navigation. So if you want to go through your digital form, for example, goes somewhere to the kitchen, you can go really fast there. If you want to check the components, it is really easy to create your own digitalized form. So you have a components of static components and also the questions. So it's really easy. We also support the rules on load, on save, on change rules. So we also support this logic. I'm going back just to show you how easy it is. So you can create your own questionnaire right here. You can like drag and drop a new group, for example. I'm going to write it. And you can also choose some of your components. If you want like static image, you can have it here. You can choose some image, or you can ask some question. Let's say, how did you like the webinar? You can have yes, good, yes, perfect. So it's really easy to use this designer tool. If you are more technical, you can also do more rules and that stuff. So I'm going back, and what I wanted also to show you is our analytical tools. So I have to wait a few seconds, and I'm going to the dashboard, and here you can see all your results from this digitalized form. I can go back. Let's have to go back to the Resco Inspections. Okay, and go to the result viewer. So here are all results from your inspections. So you can go, for example, to your webinar property management, and you can see all the results and all the webinar, all the completed digitalized forms. You can also filter it. So if you have more inspectors in your team, you can easily filter it over here. So also you can set it date or even the technicians. Okay, so basically this is exactly what I wanted to show you. So this was just a simple scenario for showing how, let's say, one building can be inspected. So also I showed you some tools, how you can create your own digitalized form and how you can check the result in a dashboard and also in a result viewer. So we also have tools for that. So I would go back to the presentation. Right now you can see that what we already done. So at the beginning I show you that there was a process. At the beginning the digital forms had to be well defined. Then the manager could schedule the maintenance jobs for technicians. Then you've seen that I had some appointments, inspections. I followed the step-by-step procedure, so we had the exact business process for inspection of the business center building. Then we went through the process and we completed the job. Then the manager was notified that your job was done. So after you sing the application, all the managers, let's say, or your colleagues can see what happened on your inspection. At the end, for guys in the back office, they have information and they can analyze the data for their purposes. So right now is a questions and answers slide. So please, if you have any questions regarding, let's say, this solution, I would like to ask you to write it down, and I can try to answer them. The question was if we can have the customer's logo in a digitalized form. So when I did the inspections, at the beginning I had just a logo of the building, but of course you can have your logo of your customer over there, so you can send them branded digitalized form, so there is no problem with that. I had a question regarding how the data can be exported. Like for reporting purposes, also we can export the data in CSV format. So there is no problem with that. Right now I'm going to read the third question.
Okay. No,
Okay, I have a question. If we will have a record of this webinar, of course, yes. I guess in 1 week or in next couple days we are going to have a YouTube record of this webinar. So if you missed the beginning of this webinar, it will be available for you. I'm going to check another question. Okay, I have a question. If you want to use inspection with Dynamics 365 field service, do I have to license it separately? Of course, this is separately licensing by Resco, so we have our price list on our website, so you can easily check the prices of our solutions. As I mentioned, our solution is easily integrated and natively integrated with Dynamics 365. And many of our customers have Microsoft Dynamics 365. Okay, I'm going to read another question if there is. Okay, we have a question. And how do you support other languages? Since our solution is customizable, we also support I don't know exactly the number, but many major business languages we support, and we also have, as I mentioned, 2,200 customers from different, from more than 100 countries. So it is easily to customize this solution also with the languages. So there is no problem with changing this to your target language. Okay, I'm going to read another question. It's possible for inspector to fill out a form halfway, then park it for later and pick it. Okay, another question. It is possible for the inspector to fill out a form halfway, then park it for later and pick it up sometime later. Of course, this is possible. There is no problem with that. And I see that they have many questions, so I would like to try to answer all of them. So I'm going to answer them. And please, if you have more questions, feel free to contact me or even your sales rep from your territory. And I will try to answer the question and send it to you via email. So basically, this was all from my side, and thank you for joining. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy this webinar. And please follow our next webinars, and hope you can join them as well. So thank you again, and have a nice rest of the day. Bye bye.